A very good friend of mine,
Yes.
Hassan, and his
Yes.
father, Imad.
Hi.
And you can see they have on their chest an amazing necklace.
It's
that's
my
his-
brother.
That's his brother, correct. And his brother is a very special, very, very special person. Amazing
Yes.
human being who, without thinking, when he heard what is going on October 7th, he right away knew this was not just a small event. And he told all his troop to get ready, took his tank and saved countless lives in Be'eri as he drove down to save people there. Unfortunately, on November 2nd, he came out of the tank at 2 in the morning in order to help his yeah, so his father will tell you exactly the detail. But I've had the honor to meet them a number of times since my trips to Israel. And what we're doing now is we're injecting stem cells to Salman Xabka's brother, to Hassan. And the stem cells are going to, God willing, help his MS. This is not FDA approved treatment. I'm also giving him NAD right now, IV. We just stopped it while I'm giving him the stem cells. And we're giving him 100 billion of the stem cells right now. So we're just switching it. You can come in. It's fine. You can have a seat. You can have a seat. So the idea with the MS in his situation is that it happened when he was 10 years old. Just one day he couldn't walk. He felt very tired, very weak, sorry. And they didn't know what happened. They took him to the local place. They live in north of Israel, in the Galil. What's the village name? Yanuch. That's right, in Yanuch. And you feeling fine?
Yeah.
And they brought him to Haifa, and over there in Haifa they diagnosed him with MS. Unfortunately, he's been progressing, and the family is an amazing family. I mean, they take him to physical therapy, they do everything possible for him. He's been on Medro. Recently, unfortunately, to top everything up from the stress and everything, he developed a little shingles. So the treatment will help with that as well. So this is the first session out of 3 that we're going to do. The second session will be in a week. We're going to do it intrathecally, which means we're going to inject it into the spine. We're going to inject it above the area where we have the nerve loss. So the brain, the MRI was done of the brain and there was no worsening. We're going to inject it in his thoracic spine, probably. And this will be done by a good friend of mine, Dr. Isaac Reisman, next week.
Feel hot.
Okay, I'm feeling hot, that's fine. We're going to go a little slower. Yeah, so that's sometimes what you may feel a little bit. Just go a little bit slower. nauseous? אתה מרגיש סחרחורת או מה אתה מרגיש?
לא.
אתה מרגיש שבבטן קצת פרפרים?
Just hot.
רק חם, אוקיי. We're just going to go very slowly. So sometimes you can go faster, you can go slower. So the benefit of stem cells, so you imagine to yourself what is going on over here. The body was attacked, the covering of the nerves that allows the conduction to be speedy, like a fast track on a highway, has been broken. And so instead of having a highway, what is happening is he's having like a dirt road. And it's very hard for the signal to pass in a dirt road. Like a car, it's hard for it to pass, and so the movements are slow, and then the muscle starts atrophying and everything else. So what our goal is to do is to give him a new, like a baby, everything that you need in order to regenerate those sheets. And those are stem cells. So we can give him exosomes, and the exosomes will give him the building blocks, but every time you'll have to re-inject the exosomes and re-inject the exosomes, which are great because they have all the necessary growth factors to rebuild. But when you give stem cells, the stem cells themselves will go in where it's necessary, where he needs it most, and they will, how do you feel now? יותר טוב? Better? Less hot?
better.
And they will be able to produce whatever he needs, the exosomes and other things, and myelinate the nerve sheet. Yeah, we can turn off the heat. The light also may make him warm. Right. So that's what we're going to do, and on top of that, we're also adding NAD. The reason we're adding NAD is necessary to repair DNA damage everywhere. It's used by all the cells that are requiring rebuilding of your DNA structure. And so combining it together, you're giving him both the building block and you're giving the energy, or if you like it, I like to compare it to like the currency. So you're putting in the workers and you're also giving them the money so that they can do the job and not be there without the necessary. So that's it, the last one? That's it, last one. Without the necessary funds in order to be able to do their job. How fast do they work? Well, it's like a baby. How long does it take a baby to start walking? It takes everything time. But the point is we want to stop their progression because that's what was going on. And second of all, we want to... זהו זה. קצת נוסיף עוד טיפה מים לשם וזה. That's it. Just a little bit of fluid.